your message for...
This is Solution Adler.
Hello?
Hello, Stacy.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Ryan. Calling because I saw you clicked on one of our ads. It was regarding the Uber business.
Yes, hi, Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Living the dream.
Yes. Yeah. I think I received a call from your office a couple of days
Did
ago.
Griffin call you?
So what's the name?
It's Jared, and I have Jabali.
Oh, I think it was Jared.
We
Yeah, I
good?
did receive a call from your office, but they were, he was telling me about something else. It seemed like it's some type of funding or like investment opportunity. And he said there's going to be an app and so on. So, I mean, I explained to him that that's not what we're interested in right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that you expressed interest in the Uber business. We can't fulfill on that at the moment, and the reason for that is because my website, All Consulting, is like it's the reason why we switched to the network fundraising is because I have like 10 sites that have all done multiple six figures, and then several times the company that we're doing sales for can't like keep up with fulfillment. So that's why I was like, hey, why don't I just bring all my investors together, and that way we can just develop our own services and our own companies, because I'm the one that has access to all the buyers. So we actually, like I said, plan on making our own Uber automation service in-house, because I know exactly how his whole business works, how to generate the drivers through my like sales funnels. It's just he wasn't able to keep up, and I couldn't like stop my business because of him. So like to the people that are interested, that's why we're offering that network service where it's like, look, like you join us now, and then you be able to log into the portal 4 months later, and it's fully vetted, and you're going to be getting a fixed return just for being surrounded by all these people with this money. So that's a quick explanation from the founder.
Okay. Yeah, well, we were looking for more of, just sort of like consultation as to, because I explained to Jared that we already have half of the Uber business set up. We have a mini fleet, and we rent vehicles to Uber drivers.
Yeah.
So we already have that half going. So we wanted to transmit, just to go over to that model where it's no longer just renting to Uber drivers, but we're actually partnering with them to do the 50-50 share profit, and also, just the model, just like you described. So it really resonated with me, because that was something that we were thinking about, but just not sure.
Where are you located?
Get to it. Mm-hmm.
Where are you located?
I'm in Orlando.
Okay, and how many cars do you have?
We have 9 right now.
So here's exactly what we should do, because like I said, I have a bunch of investors that want to pursue the business, and you already have it like in structure. What the whole point of what I'm doing is like put the people together. I raise the money, and then we hire the people to solve the problems that he couldn't do. Because that's what I'm explaining is like my website is proven to turn over money like faster than anything you can put your money into. Like I promise you, like I have all the numbers to back it up. Where like to get the clients for him, I spent $5,000, and then 100 days, 300,000 was produced. So like I can do the same thing for you. I have the same templates where I can get investors to buy into Uber automation. But what we should do instead is, instead of selling a bunch of clients, we fundraise for you. We hire a bunch of people. We build the systems so that it can take on the clients. And like you'd be an example of the vendor, where we could, once we built you out, we could, like I said, I could set up a pipeline of you could be managing more and more cars. So there's definitely a way I can help you if you'd be willing to grow in that way, because you have numbers, and you're like, I have a presentation on my YouTube that says like how to borrow experiences to create money. I literally can use your numbers, generate leads, take the next person that's on this list that wants Uber automation, and then present it to them and be like, give us money for it. We're gonna send it to Stacy in Orlando to do this, and I could do that.
Yeah, okay.
That's what the whole app is about, is like sourcing, networking, and problems. Like, just literally solving problems. It's like a platform similar to like, just like Airbnb and Uber and Amazon work, where it creates a platform of buyers and sellers. Like, I want to do the same thing, but for businesses, like a blockchain for business.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, so so the app itself, you said it's still being made or still being developed, right?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm housing all my investors in my Facebook group, but we do have a web like version where I'm going to be, because we have 17 investors right now, and I have like 16 employees and then 10 writers. So we're about to populate everyone to that software, where it's a web software, and then the mobile app will be ready October 1st. But like I said, through that web software, I can just connect you with all the other Uber buyers, and we can literally start cultivating how to build this out the right way. And what I'm explaining is, it's like, so like, there's 3 people that we help and that we charge the same amount potentially. There's the buyer who's like, Ryan, I have money, I don't want to do anything. Like, I want the Airbnb that makes the $3,000 a month. I'm cool with that. And I'm like, look, give me $25K so I can invest into the software company, because the data and the company is going to make so much more money. Because the Airbnb, if you got started with that now, you're not going to get your money back from that in 6 months. But with my software, I can pay you back in 6 months. So you give me the money now, and then you log into the app in 4 months, and then you get your money back in 6 months. And that's the buyer, right? For you, the provider, you're the vendor, right? And then I also help the consultant, right? I have a training program where I can teach them how I've closed over 100 people for 12 different companies and done 2 million in sales. Like, that alone is valuable training. But then imagine, so like when I was working for the Uber and the Airbnb, during 90 days, because I remember I told you I did 5,000 in and then 300 in revenue. And then I was the sales guy, so I kept 50K. So to the average person, making 50K in 90 days is great money, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's amazing money. And I could sell that job to people and charge them for it. But then it's even better because in the last 42 days, I netted 350.
Yeah.
So that's the difference between like making like 300K in a year and the difference making like 10, 20 million in a year. And like, I could just sell consultants on like, you want to learn from me, you pay me to learn. So I could buy more leads and get you on the phone so you can send investors to the app. And then there's you, the provider, the business, the proven business model. And then we could go in and we could fix and solve and automate any problem and solution, both on the IT, because we have this app that we're developing, but also with me, the front end, turning money into more money. Straight up, like literally what the offer is for people who are the vendors is like, look, you give me money for my proven revenue streams, 25 in, I get 3 software clients to give me money. That's 75K. And now I can like build a little organization for you where it's like, here's the manager, here's the IT person, here's the customer service, here's the marketing. And then we can like, the reason why Alan couldn't keep up with the fulfillment is because he didn't have a pipeline of drivers. But what you can use me for is we'll build a funnel where we make it so attractive because the whole idea of why the model works is the driver is broke, he doesn't have a job, right? He needs to work. Yes. You give him the car, we split it 50-50. And the only reason why it wouldn't work is because the driver is not like staying on the track, right? He's not staying on the track, he's bullshitting, or he's not motivated. So the way we do that is we sell them and structure it where it's like, look, you drive this car for us for 6 months, you drive this car for 12 months, and this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get this, like all these different training programs. I can teach them how to make money online. Like, we can sell them on, like, we can educate them while they're driving. Be like, listen to these headphones so you can learn how Ryan made $350,000 in the last 90 days, like last 42 days. And then you won't have to drive like this forever. But you need to drive this long, this is how much you're gonna make, and then I'll show you how to do this. And if we sell them on that, then there always will be drivers for you, and then you just need to be able to fulfill and provide the fleet. And like I said, that's why his business fails, because he didn't invest into that driver funnel. He just like sold people on, give me the cars, and then he didn't deliver.
Yeah,
And like I said, I can solve that problem because I'm really good at the copy. I'm really good at the fundraising. So like I said, I have a bunch of people that are interested in it. And like I was honestly waiting for someone who already had the business together. So just to,
Yes. Okay, so that will, I mean,
I know I'm throwing a lot at you. I feel like that at every call, but like I've invested so much energy into this. Like, so just to give you perspective, like I can send you I think I did send it to you. The presentation is called the billionaire fleet, like how to create the $1 billion
I
fleet.
did see that in my email, but I haven't checked it out
I
yet.
just want to give you the quick summary. So like the whole idea of it is we have one trucking client that wants to use my service, just like he'd be a vendor, just like you. He's got 65 trucks on the road. He's going to be able to show us like, look, I got 65 trucks. They're doing 20K a month. And then I'll be able to present that to investors to raise money to get more trucks for him. And then the whole idea of it is that he only wanted to manage 400 trucks. Then he wanted to create a training program to teach drivers how they can get their own truck and then how to recruit the drivers. And then he would put my logo on the back of the trucks in order to get more people to want to drive. And then like I told you, like I created that vision where it's like the driver would want to drive for us because we're going to be training them and giving the courses. And then eventually we're even selling them on the idea where like, look, we're going to invest into AI, artificial intelligence, because we realize that truck driving and Uber driving is a limited business. Eventually that's going to go away. So you work for us for this long and you're going to help us buy a piece of the future. We're going to give it to you. And we like sell that right from the beginning before they even start working. They're going to fucking drive. That's how like...
Yeah.
Do you see like why everything I do turns money? Everything I do. I know how to structure funnels.
Where they would wanna, what's in it for me? Like, this is my third month and I don't feel as motivated anymore.
I can really sell them on like, look, we have a whole Facebook group of investors, consultants who are making money online and stuff. You just got to drive for us this along. You got to make an agreement to drive, and this is our agreement of what we're going to give you. It's literally like we can make it a career like development program. And like that's how it could just scale, and then the investors can put the money in, and then your job is just to make sure that it's profitable. Because I don't want to do that. I will, like I said, I can do everything else. I don't want to run the business. You give me 25K, like I said, in 4 months. So like with you as the vendor, you get a better deal than the original deal as just the buyer, because you're the vendor. Like I said, you give me 25K, and in 4 to 6 months, you're getting like 300, 600K to like grow your business, and you're getting like my support and management for everything. And I'm going to surround you with buyers and stuff. Like literally, it's like 25K in, I'm making you millions of dollars. Like I know that sounds like so crazy, but it's super true. Like I have all.
It does sound a bit.
I know. But like literally, we can go log in, and I can show you the actual templates of the Uber business and the presentation, and then we can go during those time, and then we can check the bank statements, and then I can send you the numbers of the clients that sent the money. Like literally, that's why it's like everything that I sell works, because it's like I'm not hiding anything, and it's just like it's a actual blockchain of acquiring businesses. And I'm just like the most transparent salesperson ever. That's why everyone sends their money to me. Like super serious. And like in full transparency, ma'am, like this call is recorded. All the calls I do is recorded. And then I post it in the group. And I'm like, look, this is exactly how Stacy said she was going to say no to me. She was about to hang up. And then I explained to her how I could solve one of her problems, because I already have been developing and working it. And I have a bunch of people that want to solve that problem as well. And by her bringing her capital and her business to the table, I can make her millions of dollars. And I post that to the group, and they're like, wow, this is why I want to invest into Ryan. And then I post wire transfer. And then I have a training at 5:00 where I'm training my copywriters. And the only reason why it's too good to be true is because I'm a psycho and I actually am doing all this work. And like I could send it all to you. Like I'm starting, like I have 10 websites that have done 6 figures, and I can show you all of it. And I want to start another 15 sites. So like by the end of the year, I'm going to have like 20 to 25 websites that are all producing income with my proven process. The only reason why they're not making more money is because I don't have the budget for the traffic or the staff to manage them. And that's why I'm asking you, ma'am, for $25,000. And that's how I can make an 8 to 9 figure software company. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm welcoming you in to be one of my angel investors and my vendor.
Okay, so being that I would be one of the vendors. The 25, it's still 25.
It's the same deal. Like exactly. Like I want you. That's like I want to do maybe like 4 or 5 of them at 25, and then it's gonna eventually by the end of the year, it's like that's like 100K, 250K deal. Because like, why would we do it? But yeah, like I can, because like I said, that 25 just goes straight to the money machine. I literally know exactly how to get more leads for Uber, like literally, like because the list came in and there was like 12 of them I haven't called because I was like, what do I say to them? Because I can't give the Uber thing to them. But then I just kept working on the app and developing it. So now I'm really confident on what I'm doing here. And like I said, I can literally spend more and get more Uber people in. Like $5,000 equals 100 leads, man. And then there'll be a bunch of junk leads. And then out of that, it'll be like 12 to 15 people that I'm having a real call with. Like, and then I will get 7 of them in like 60 to 90 days. And I turn 5K into like, and then at 25. Yeah. And that's why it's exponential. That's how I make it. And I record everything. It's all like, I can help you a lot, man. Like I said, and you can help me a lot too. You can help solve one of my problems because I got a dead website that could be making me money, and I want to revive the beast. And I want to show it to you. So like I said, let me send you an email with all of like, do you have a Facebook, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Well, why don't I send you, I'm going to text you the Facebook link so you can join. And like I said, I would love to post this into the group as an example of like what I'm doing and how I can help everyone. Like the app is a solution for everyone. And then I'll email you like my case studies, my results, the app manual. There's also a separate email, the due diligence, where it has like all my bank statements from when I started the company, all my references. And then we just do a Zoom call and I'll show you the 10 websites and then we can go through the Uber business and why it worked. And I'll also actually send you some of the emails of like how I was selling his business and why it was working. Does that sound fair?
Yeah. I mean, I'd like that. I still have my partner I'd have to run all of this by him, so I'm sure.
I understand this is not what he was expecting, but I'm telling you, ma'am, that this is a better deal and I will explain to him like vividly like that I can help make you guys like multiple 6 figures in the next 4 to 6 months with a 25K investment. And that's all I'm asking for. You give me your numbers, 25K, don't do anything. And then like within 90 to 120 days, like you're going to have like money coming at you like in buckets, like literally buckets. Like it would be like 10 to 20K a month minimum, like would be, but it would probably be more. It'd be closer to like 50, 100K months. Yes, ma'am.
Send me the link to the Facebook.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, and then we'll look it over.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll do the next step. You said we'd set up like a Zoom call, right? So I'll make sure my partner is on that one too, because I'm gonna run through.
It's all visual. You got all the evidence and it's all there. Like I said, you can call 45 people today, and they're gonna be like, send Ryan the money. They're gonna be like, send it now. And honestly, there's literally like another 10 to 15 people I can add. Like I'm about to add to the sheet because like I just haven't had time to do my customer service.
Okay.
Sounds good. Awesome. So I'll send you everything. When would be a good time to follow up?
Well, so we literally had an issue in the family. Well, my partner's grandma passed. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
We're trying to get around to organizing everything and planning that. So we're going to need maybe a couple of days. I want to say around Monday would be a good time.
Okay.
If you could send me all the stuff we spoke about, and then by Monday we should be able to get back in touch with you and go to that Zoom meeting or
That's a perfectly good deal. So I'll send you some info. I'll touch base with you sometime next week, and I really do appreciate you taking the call, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ryan.
Not a problem, ma'am. It's all done.
All right. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.